Hey everyone, Josh Larson here with the Rage Real Estate team. I want to talk to specifically people who are new to the real estate market, new home buyers. Perhaps you've never bought a home before, or maybe it's just been a long time and you don't remember the process from the first time that you bought. As you're considering this decision of whether or not to buy a home, there are really 4 categories that you're going to need to look at as you assemble your plan for getting yourself ready to enter the market. And these 4 categories are going to help you determine things like your price range, whether you're looking at a $200,000 starter home or maybe a $600,000 home. It's also going to help you plan your timing. Should I buy right now, or do I need a few months to prepare myself and be in a better position to buy? These are the categories that you need to think through. So first of all, and this one's probably obvious, is income. You need to take a look at what you are comfortable spending, not just what you could potentially get approved for, but what are you comfortable spending every month? And primarily what a lender is going to look at to determine that is going to be your provable income. If you have a side gig, for example, where you're getting cash for part-time work or handyman work or that sort of thing, that's not really going to be provable. They want verifiable income. So this is like W-2s, pay stubs. If you work a job where you get overtime, they're going to want to see your overtime hours on a schedule. Or if you're in nursing and you have flexible hours, they're going to want to see documented proof of your income. So take a look at what you can prove, what you can show to a lender, and they're going to use those numbers to determine what your monthly payment, how much of a monthly payment you can afford. The second category is credit. What is your credit score like? And no matter where it is, even if it's low, this is nothing to be insecure about. Everybody needs to be looking at their credit and building their credit, and we're all in various stages of that process. I'm still working on improving my own credit score. So whether your credit score is down in the 500s or it's up in the 800s, there are steps that you can take to improve your credit score. And if you're working with a good lender, they'll be able to pull your credit and identify areas like problematic areas in your credit history that if you address these things, they'll instantly almost increase your credit score. You really want a credit score of at least the mid 600s and higher to take advantage of the best rates. But even if you're not quite there yet, there are programs that you can use even if you don't quite have a 650 credit score. So don't let that stop you from starting this process. But it is something you're going to want to be aware of. And then third is going to be debt. How much debt are you currently carrying? Most lenders are going to allow you to have, in terms of your monthly payment, only about 50% of your monthly income devoted to debt service. So credit cards, lines of credit, car loans, those sorts of things. So take a look at your overall debt picture. And if you're talking to a lender, you can potentially identify small areas like within your debt picture that you could pay off easily that could improve your credit score and increase the amount of money that you would qualify for on the purchase price. So that's your income, credit, your debt, and then the fourth category is down payment. Now, down payment isn't just referring to how much money you've personally saved to put down on a home purchase, although that's important. There are other places where your down payment can come from. So some people are able to get a gift from family who contributes money toward a down payment. Or some people have had large balances in their 401ks that they can borrow against. They can actually take money out of their 401k, use it for a down payment, and then repay that money down the road back into their 401k. So there are various options available to you in terms of down payment. Also, as first-time home buyers, there are grants that are often available for first-time home buyers where certain programs will just gift you money for your down payment. And so really, as you're considering this process and you're looking through all of these different categories and you come to down payment, this is another area where the right lender can answer a lot of questions and perhaps point you in a direction of funds that are available to you that you didn't even know about. So whether you're looking at buying now or maybe this summer, or maybe you've looked at these categories and you've realized, you know what, I need 2 years really to get a plan in place and get myself in a position to buy. We're happy to have that conversation even if you're a couple of years down the road from pulling the trigger. We're meeting with plenty of clients even now who are 2 years down the road, and we're just putting them in a position so that when the time is right, they can jump into the market and execute their plan. So, no matter where you're at in that process, we would love to have a conversation with you. If you've got any questions, please feel free to reach out anytime, and we will set that up. Thanks so much for watching.